4, 5, and 6 first came out, that's all it was, 4, 5, and 6. When people saw that, they did not realize there was actually an episode 1, 2, and 3 that went before it. A lot of people that were really into Star Wars, those that are of the nerd persuasion, that were watching episodes 4, 5, and 6, they knew about 1, 2, and 3 and that they were going to come out. When 1, 2, and 3 came out, it basically, George Lucas did a great job combining both a generation of movies and the stories, and he did a fantastic job doing that. Now, for those of you on the nerd scale of 10, those of you that speak differently, Huttonese, and you know all the planets' names, and you know what Anakin Skywalker ate for breakfast on Tatooine while he was a slave. Those people that dress like Star Wars characters during the lines to get into the movies, and the nerd generation, you know about the expanded universe. The expanded universe basically is all the side plots and stories that are behind the scenes or between movies and things of that nature that we don't know. There's hundreds and hundreds of George Lucas Star Wars books that are out there right now that tell different stories, and this is one of those stories. This basically is a story that is basically between episodes 2 and 3. That's what it is. So if you really aren't into the expanded universe, you're not going to really understand the whole why is this happening and what is this going on with the clones and stuff, but that's okay. For the small line of nerds that were there today, including us, there wasn't a lot of people online. There was a very small line. I didn't expect this thing to be packed out at all, because basically this movie is for those of the nerd persuasion. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, like I said, the most nerdiest of all, I would say that in our household we're probably maybe a 4 or a 5. We don't have costumes, we don't know languages, we know certain things, we read the books, the expanded universe. But the ones that were the 4, 5, and 6s and above, they were in line tonight. But the majority of Star Wars fans are not the 4, 5, and 6s and above. They're the 1, 2, and 3s. They're the ones that enjoy the movie. That's really kind of cool, but I could care less who does Darth Vader's hair or any of that stuff. Nobody really cares. That is what this movie was generated for, is for the upper nerd persuasion. A couple of things in this movie. Here comes the spoilers. I hated the opening scene. The traditional classic George Lucas or John Williams intro was not there. If you get on YouTube and look up Flash Gordon 1940 Part 1, I will put the link somewhere here. You will see the scrolling of the Flash Gordon, the text going up, and then you'll have a narrator saying something like, "Purple Death, a mineral known as Polaroid, found only in the frozen, unlivable, frigid air," whatever. This annoying narrator's voice comes on, and he starts reading the text, okay? Now picture that. Now, the opening to this movie is there's no text, but there's this annoying voice that says, "And now Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi have to go find blah, 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 blah." That was just annoying. The opening was not traditional opening. The annoying intro, and the droids all sounded like Steve Urkel. Now, I like Steve Urkel, but oh my goodness, it was like they all sounded like Steve Urkel, and they said stupid things, and it was almost like you're insulting my intelligence in this. I liked I don't know what the girl's name is, the orange chick, and Anakin had a really good relationship. Basically, it was almost like he was training himself. He could see her in him, rebellious, reckless, all that stuff, and that was kind of cool, and I'm glad. I'm glad that all worked out. The plot was stupid. The plot was just stupid. I mean, kidnapping Jabba the Hutt's son. Come on, and going to have to go get him. The animation was great. The CGI, whatever you want to call it, was fantastic. I mean, all the space scenes from the movie, 1, 2, and 3, every time they had a space scene here, was almost identical. It was fantastic. The animation was okay, something to get used to, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I have a fever right now and I'm not feeling good. Go to the movie, have a good time with it. Don't expect it to be like any of the other movies. We have now reached a new generation of Star Wars animators and creators, and everything that once was. From episodes 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2, and 3 is a thing of the past. We are now entering into a new realm of Star Wars creativity. Gone are going to be a lot of the things that we've known. George Lucas is basically, as far as I'm concerned, passing the baton on to the next generation, and it's not going to be the same. This is not your grandfather's Star Wars. So with that, I'm going to go take some Advil or NyQuil or some kind of quill, and I'm going to go to bed. So to all of you people, may the Force be with you always.